Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. In this video we are going to see love in the general for the sign of Sagittarius. So take what resonates and leave the rest. If you want to have a personal reading, link is in the description. If you want to follow my Instagram where I share weekly, monthly horoscope, astrology, manifestation tips and all of that, then the link is in the description. You can go check out, give me a follow there. So now let us see messages for the sign of Sagittarius for the month of September. So let's see messages for Sagittarius. So what is the blessing coming in for Sagittarius for the month of September? The blessing that is coming in is the Chariot card. Wow. So some of you, there can be travel. Definitely Chariot talks about movement, talks about travel. Some of you foreign travel can be on cards for you. I also see that if you have been confused lately and you're not able to decide which way to go, like sometimes you're not able to decide whether I need to go this way, that way, what should I do, then you will get some subtle hints regarding a decision and you will be able to make a choice, which is great. So some clarity is going to come in. Some of you, I see that you will be able to see things for what they are. So if anything is hidden from you, which is not letting you make a decision in your life, then things are going to become crystal clear in front of you, and you will be able to see them. You will be able to make a choice based on the information that you will get. So that is great. What is the blockage for Sagittarius for the month of September? Your blockage is the Ace of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles. So Ace of Pentacles is asking you to take the initiation. If you get an idea, then you should put into practice. Do not try to be too much into the analysis paralysis, because Ace of Pentacles as a blockage can be that you will get an idea and you will sleep on it because you will be too much into the analysis paralysis. So this is something that you need to keep in mind. Some of you, I also see that you will get exposed to some sort of a truth, but then you will close your eyes and you'll be like, no, this is not the truth. So here the Chariot is telling you that you will be able to decide on something and you will get the clarity and the truth will come out. But if you close your eyes to the truth, then you will not be able to make that decision. So your message is to not try to manipulate yourself and try to see the situation for what it is and try to take the necessary actions to move forward. Also, I see that some of you, you will not be able to react on a situation or on an opportunity immediately. You know, you might self-sabotage. So this is something that you need to keep in mind. If you get an opportunity, if you get a chance, then react upon it. Do not sleep on it. Like sometimes we are like, let me just sleep on it and I know it's going to come back. But most of the times you do not get the opportunity for the second time. So make use of it in the time, right? So this is something that you need to be aware of. Also, I see that you need to be a little careful about people around you because some manipulation, some politics might be going on. So be very careful whose advice you're taking. So this is something that you need to pay attention to. All right, now let's see your career for the month of September, Sagittarius. What is coming towards Sagittarius in career? So we have 10 of Wands. Expect your workload to increase. I see that you will be given extra responsibility at your workspace, or you will just be taking a lot of responsibility by yourself. You'll be like, let me show you how this is done. And then in the pursuit of doing it, you will be taking up a lot of work. So this is something that you need to be careful. Don't try to be a people pleaser. Don't try to take other people's responsibility on your back. Do your work and don't try to take everybody else's work. So you also need to work on your people pleasing attitude, and you need to stop saying yes to things that are not a yes for you. If you feel like something is not for me, say no. Don't try to be the nice person, right? Don't do that. Also, I see that you need to delegate wherever you can, because I see that you will try to do things all by yourself and you will overwhelm yourself. So wherever you can delegate, wherever you can take help, okay? What is the blockage? What is the blockage for Sagittarius in career? The blockage is the Four of Pentacles. Some of you, I see that you're trying to do things in a very conventional way, like you are very rigid about your methods and you're not trying to experiment with it, and this can be a blockage for you. So you need to try to change your method, try to do things in a different way, because that might be the easy way. So don't try to be too rigid about things. try to bring in a new perspective of doing things, and that'll be great for you. Also, don't try to focus on the rewards, try to focus on the quality of the work. With the 10 of Wands, I see that you will be trying too hard to make something happen because your eyes is on the reward. You're like, if I will do this, then I will get this much money or that promotion or whatever. So your message is to not focus on the rewards, try to focus on the work and try to do the work in the right way, because if you will, the reward is going to come to you. But if your focus is on the reward, then you will miss on to some important details, and that'll be backfiring you lately. So that is something. What is the advice for Sagittarius in career for the month of September? Your advice is the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. So again, you know, your advice is to, again, just do not focus on the money, try to focus on the quality of the work, and that'll be good. And try to cooperate with people, try to collaborate with people. 10 of Pentacles is asking you to not be rigid, do not be stubborn, and do not be conventional. If you can try to do things in a much more unconventional, modern ways, if you can bring in some, you know, new shifts in your career, that will be very good for you. Also, you need to pay a little more attention to educate yourself financially. I see that you're not having a very good grip when it comes to your finances, and you're not managing them really well, because of which your finances and the liquidity might be affected. So this is something that you need to take care of, right? So that is what it is. And some of you, I also see that because you're so much focused on your career and your responsibilities, you might be neglecting your family. So don't do that. Try to create a work-life balance in your life. All right, now let's see your love life, Sagittarius. Give me the present for Sagittarius in love. Present energy for Sagittarius in love. Queen of Swords. Some of you might be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Queen of Swords is a not very good card when it comes to relationship. I see that when it comes to relationship, you feel like you are quite unlucky. You feel like people have only been taking advantage of you. You feel like nobody just reciprocates the kind of love and warmth that you give up. So you might be trying to hide your pain. You might have lost somebody, maybe a relationship, or maybe a person in your life, or maybe your pet for some of you. Yeah, so you might be processing some sort of a grief, and you definitely feel like you've been taken advantage of. You know, Queen of Swords is somebody who was used by someone, like who was manipulated by someone, and who was cheated by someone, and she experienced some loss or grief. So I see that you might be hiding your pain, but you definitely feel used in love, in relationship, and you feel like you don't get it. You know, you feel like I give so much and I don't get it back. What is the blockage for Sagittarius in love? Your blockage is the Fool card. Some of you, I see that because you have endured so much of pain and grief and the loss, you've stopped taking risks when it comes to your love life. You are not going out and meeting people. Like even before meeting people, you have this notion in your mind that it's not going to work. You're not putting yourself out of your comfort zone. Like you have a list, like this is what I want to be with, or this is the kind of person I want to date. And then you do not try to come out of your comfort zone, and you do not try to explore something different. And that is keeping you confined, and that is not letting you move forward wholeheartedly and find somebody. So that is your blockage. The Fool card is your blockage. You're not trying to take a risk when it comes to your love life. You're trying to play it very, very safe, and that is actually restricting you from meeting good people, you know. So you just need to understand that if you have a list and you're not able to find somebody, then you maybe just need to clear your list and you need to get past your list, you know. So you need to be willing to take some risks even when it comes to your love life. What is the outcome for Sagittarius in love? Wheel of Fortune. I see situation is going to change for you, which is great, and we have the freaking Empress. So I see that Sagittarius, for some of you in next 3 months, there's a potential of you meeting somebody, and it's going to be a very good relationship. It can be a Taurus that you might meet, or it can be any sign for that matter. But you see how you're transforming from the Queen of Swords to the Empress, which is a major shift. It's a major shift when it comes to personalities. It's you know, Queen of Swords is somebody who is being taken for granted, and Empress is somebody who's put on a pedestal. So I see that you are going to go through a major transformation in your love life, and from this person who has always been used by people and has been taken granted for, you are going to transform into somebody who has done their inner work, and they know their worth, and people around them know their worth as well, and nobody takes them for granted, and their respect is like really high. So I see that you will be transforming into that kind of a person. But when will it happen? When you will start taking more risks, when you will start doing the inner work, and when you will start working on your blockages, right? So then it's going to happen. So I see that if you do all the things that I'm telling you to do in the next 3 months, you definitely have a potential of meeting someone who's going to be very solid, somebody that you can grow with and you can like build up with, you know. That's the kind of relationship that's coming in. Some of you, if in the past you suffered a loss of a child, maybe there was a miscarriage or abortion or whatever, because of which you lost a child, I see that with the Empress there's a pregnancy coming in. So you will be able to conceive, and you will be able to conceive again, you know, and you will be able to have a child again. So I see some shifts happening in your life, and I see that in the future you will be much more confident and outgoing and courageous, you know. What is the advice for Sagittarius? Your advice is the 5 of Pentacles. So your advice is literally to look past whatever has happened. I know that you have gone through some major changes in your life, but now you need to look towards things that can work for you and that can bring in a shift in your life. So try to count your blessings, try to see and hold on to anything that can bring a shift in your life. Instead of focusing on your problems, focus on your blessings, focus on things that can work for you, and focus on where you can get the help from, right? So if you will look for a change is going to happen in your life. Anything else? 2 of Pentacles. So I see that in the future you are going to have opportunities, and you will have maybe 2 people to choose from, or maybe more than that. But all of this is going to happen once you start putting yourself on a pedestal and you start working on your self-confidence then, and you start taking risks. All right, now give me message. Give me message for Sagittarius to close off the reading, please. So we have romantic feelings and we have chemistry. Wow. So I see that you will be manifesting a relationship with somebody with whom you're going to have insane chemistry, and there's going to be a lot of romantic feelings. But when will it happen? Once you start counting your blessings, you start focusing on the solutions rather than the problems, and you start taking risks. That's when. If you keep on holding on to your grief, your loss, your pain, then it's going to keep you stuck there. So you need to have to pick yourself, and you need to start from somewhere, and you have to find that spot for yourself. So that is your reading. I hope this helps and resonate. If it does, make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment. I will see you very soon in the next video. Till then, you guys take care, stay safe, bye.